Hey guys, Southern Comfort here. Well, it's time to get these garden peas out. They're still loaded down with garden peas. On this side, they are starting to develop more so. Been waiting on this side for some reason. And this is a variety of garden peas, but the powdery mildew is totally taken over. So when is it time to get these garden peas out? Well, as you can tell at the bottom, the peas are picked. The powdery mildew is all down there, and it just climbs. It's time to get it out when your heat and humidity kicks in and you see it's going to be reaching the top. And so our heat is increasing here. We're on the southeast coast, and by this afternoon this is going to be one big mess. Still lots of garden peas. I mean, check this out. They're just on there everywhere. We had a tremendous harvest. My last harvest, it was like I spent a lot of time out here picking, and I did pick some a little bit smaller at times because I knew by the next morning they'd be ready. And when they started coming off, it was like I picked it that morning. By the afternoon, I'm back out here picking again, which was awesome. But I went ahead and started picking some small because I knew this was going to be taking place. I knew all these garden peas were going to be on here, and this powdery mildew was going to take over. And so I'm not going to get all these garden peas. But this is the way it goes. You got to learn to call the shot. When is it time to get these plants out of here? It's time to get them out, because this right here, all it does is kind of rot the plant. The peas don't grow anymore. They just stop growing. And so it's just time to get them out, because you see it all down there. And with the dew overnight, that it grows. And by this afternoon, it'll be to the top of these plants. It's already reaching there. So having a bunch of garden peas onto your plants is not going to do any good. It's just time to get them out. The ones I did pick, I wash off very thoroughly because they're still good. But if you've ever tried to get garden peas out with all this powdery mildew over it, it's not worth it. It's just too much. It becomes one big mess. So it's time. It doesn't matter if they're loaded down with garden peas. And when I'm taking these off, I'll look through and see the ones I can pick, because surely there's a lot in here that I miss. And it's hard when you're looking at these and see that in 2 more days or so, 2 more days, well, actually by tomorrow, some of these will be ready by tomorrow morning. And in 2 more days, a lot will be ready to harvest, but they're not going to grow anymore, not that much. And then it'll have all this powdery mildew all on it. You can see the sun shining through it, but it's just time to get them out. So that's what I'm going to be doing. We're going to get these garden peas out and then get ready to plant. Hopefully we haven't missed our window opportunity to plant something else here on this trellis. But I always look at it like this. You know, you got to try. You just put it in there. If it don't do any good or don't do anything or does halfway, well, at least you got something, or, you know, at least you tried. And that's gardening. So it's time to get the garden peas out. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you on to the next video. So that's what I picked this morning. It's not that many of them. I mean, it's a good bunch. Not compared to last time, and I'm surely if I went on there, really if I went this afternoon, if it wasn't so much powdery mildew, this bucket right here would be filled up.